I'm gonna call him my cousin right now. He was asking me because I was talking about, and then when I talked to him, and my wife goes, "Who are you talking to?" And then I go, "I was talking to I was talking to your Theo." And she goes, "What?"
Oh,
And that was just reminding me of just some really funny stuff because is it me or does every Latino family have an uncle that is younger than him?
I think every Latino has a. Just for instance, you have a niece,
Right.
and your niece has a daughter, and you have, and your son would be the niece's cousin. I don't want to throw people. Are you?
Yeah.
Is your son the uncle of the niece's kid? And that's the
See,
way we grew up.
but you know what though? It's funny you said that because that's breaking it down, in simpler terms. But when you really think about how we really grow up, it's either your uncle, your aunt, or your cousin.
Yeah,
And then when you look at great uncle, great aunt, if they were older than you, then that's automatically
they're
your
automatically
uncle or your aunt.
uncles.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what it is. And I
But
never
what about
understood
when
that.
the uncle is younger than you?
It's even funnier. That's your cousin.
It
It goes
is.
in it goes in reverse. That's my cousin. That's my little cousin. And then you find out when you break it down, okay, hold on, let me get this straight. So let's say your father's sister, they both had kids, and ideally they would be the cousin, and then she had a kid and they would be the cousin, right?
Right.
But what happens if the sister is like way older than him, and then she has a kid, and then her brother has a kid that's the same age? Well, yeah, that would make him the uncle, but they're the same age. But do you see what happens? And there's that age disparity. And I don't think it's a Latino thing. I think it's universal. We just really don't talk about it. Because play this out. Here's a scenario. Like I said, let's say I'm just gonna pretend. Let's say I have a brother that's let's pretend I'm 25 and I have a brother that's 40.
Yes.
And just throw it out there. So my 40-year-old brother has a kid. Okay. And he has it when he's like 15 or 16 or whatever, right?
Yes.
And then I'm born and he's that much younger than me or them a little bit older than me. And we're the
Yeah.
same age basically. And he's my uncle, but we're the same age.
So you don't call him
So
uncle?
you don't call him Theo, yeah. And I don't think it doesn't matter what race. I think everybody has that dynamic in
Is that
some
right?
sense. I
Huh.
would think.
I
I
don't
think
know.
anybody with a high divorce concentration rate in your family or anybody that has like stepbrothers, stepsisters. I mean,
So, but the thing is, as far as what confuses me, getting back to what we're talking about, is
uh,
the cousin, first cousin, second cousins, twice removed, third removed, distance, and all that is confusing. You know what I'm saying? It's very confusing to me.
well, most people don't talk about it because it's confusing. I mean, can you imagine telling your 8-year-old kid, "Hey, es tu tío"? You're
Yeah,
like, "What? ¿Qué? Pero estamos in the same grade. Well, we're both in fifth grade. I don't get it." It's confusing. So you don't. And I mean, I still have little cousins that call me Theo, and because
yeah,
it's a respect thing. And at the end of the day, if you look at it from that perspective, if they're not calling you that, there's no respect. Now I
yeah,
have I have nephews and nieces right now. They just call me by my name, Danny, or Daniel, whatever you want to call me. And they don't call me uncle, they don't call me aunt. But again, that element of the culture has shifted as, again, I think we talked about this in a previous episode. Like me and my wife, we speak in English. We're talking to each other in English. We talk to the kids in English. We both speak Spanish. We're both fluent, but culturally, my kids know what the deal is, but they don't speak very well.
yeah.
So when the same thing with our aunts and uncles that are within our age, they call them by their first name.